Hello everyone, welcome to JW Pro Trading. My name is Good Michaels, aka Elliot Wave King. Alright, so today I want to just quickly share with you a technical analysis which I'm also looking at for AUDUSD, and also I'm going to share with you AUDJPY. This is going to be ahead of the NFP. I'm going to share with you also what I think, also the wave count, what I intend to do, and what also I'll be looking at in order to be able to take some trading decisions as well. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also smash on the notification bell on this channel so you'll be getting all the informations whenever I post content such as this one. All right, so I just want to give you guys the full breakdown and also what I think is also going on with AUDUSD and also with AUDJPY, and why I want to take certain decisions as to what I want to be doing in the day. Okay, so ahead of NFP, and I did a video I think yesterday or some few hours back. I'm just going over to YouTube so you can search that out, or you can also check subsequent videos on my channel here. So I do the Elliot wave count, so just go and search AUDUSD. Okay, technical analysis and price prediction. Okay, prediction. All right, let me just go ahead and check that out. Okay, price prediction. Okay, so just put in Elliot wave king. Okay, so gonna bring you up to that video right now. Okay, so this is the video here, so you can go over, check it out, and what I was speaking about and how I set up to check some tradition. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over to, in this video I'm gonna have to review it one more time for you guys, and also with AUDUSD. Okay, AUDJPY. Okay, so first I want to start with USD. So I did speak about this analysis, so if you want to go get the full breakdown of the analysis, you can also go check it out in the video which I posted before now. Okay, you can go check it out. Okay, so what I'm looking for is what I'm going to be doing right now. Okay, so I'm just going to put up AUDUSD. So I'm going to go bring up that chart. Okay, all right, I'm going to bring up that chart. Okay, so what is happening right now in the market is that we are in some sort of territories here which we can't really count the wave, but I can really count the internal waves. Okay, and I can really see the internal waves because there are some sort of possibility that we could also see. Okay, so we could be having that, we could be working out an internal one too, which I did speak about yesterday. Okay, so we could be working out an ABC structure. Okay, and we could be working out, so this could also be a zigzag or it could also be a flat. Okay, so however way fits the bill. I'm not going to go down to the lower time frame to share with you this one. You can also watch it out in the previous video which I did drop. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is I'm going to be looking at a bullish and a bearish scenario. Okay, so I'm going to have to be reactive in my execution. I'm going to have to be predictive in my analysis. So in this analysis I'm going to be predictive, in the execution I'm going to be reactive. Okay, here I'm going to have to share with you also this area here. Okay, this whole area here is what I'm going to be concerned with, because this is where we are right now in the market, and I'm going to be concerned about this whole area here because this is where we are in the market currently. Okay, so what is going on here, guys? We have what could have possibly been a double bottom inside of here. Okay, double bottom inside of here, and this double bottom here, if we're looking at a bearish scenario, okay, so this oftentimes could be the start of a flat. Okay, you guys know that when I'm looking at the flat, I look at the flat if I'm in an uptrend. Okay, so I look at the flat as start A, I look at B right here, and I look at C right here. Okay, so we could be working out what could also be a running flat or an expanded flat. But for a running flat or an expanded flat, I oftentimes, okay, based on my rules, I take consideration of the 1 to some Fibonacci extension of swing levels A to B. Okay, once price goes beyond 1 to some Fibonacci extension up to the 161.8, I could say that is invalidated. Okay, so I would not look at that as a validation. Sometimes price could also turn out to play out as I originally thought. Okay, but I would look at that as wrong in my own analysis or my own based rule. Okay, so in my own base rule, that's going to be wrong. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing that in my own base rule. Okay, because it's going to be wrong for me. Okay, so I don't just do random things. I have some set of rules and guidelines that guide me in order to make some trade decisions. Okay, so here I pointed out that we could be working out a flat sword here. Let's go ahead and see this. Okay, what this is. Okay, so I can go ahead put up A right here. I can go ahead put up B right here, and I can go ahead anticipate a C right here. So it's still a possibility. It fits the criteria. Okay, but as you guys know, if I'm looking at for a C, which I'm gonna have to point this to you first from a bigger time frame, and this is the extreme here. So in this time to the upside, what I did. And this time to the upside was I did some pattern identification and I had an ABC here. So what I did here was I also had what could have possibly been an impulse A, B, C, D, and then E. Okay, so as you guys know that a flat pattern could also form in the B wave or the fourth wave of the sequence. Okay, so also with triangle can also form in the B wave, the X wave, and also the wave 4 of the sequence. Okay, so here we had an ABC up which created an A right here, so that's done. And we had a very fast move to the downside which created a B, so that's done. Okay, as well. So what is happening here is what I'm trying to work out right now. There is a lot of complex structure here that could also mean a start of a new wave. Okay, not really the end. Okay, so it looks more bullish than bearish. Okay, so for this structure here, it looks more bullish than bearish, and that's what I'm starting to think, that we could be working out a double bottom that could also send price upside. Okay, for a new range. Okay, but that's gonna be after price or after the market have also invalidated this zone. All right, let me just go ahead and put that up. Okay, so this is gonna be my first extreme one for a bearish flat. Okay, this is going to be my next extreme here. So price is not expected to get up to the 0.7522 territories there. Okay, for a flat of a bearish structure. Okay, so if I'm going to work it out a flat for a bearish structure, I'm not expecting that price would should get up to the 161.8. Okay, of A to B. All right, I'm not expecting that, so I will not be planning that. If price goes beyond that territory, I'm not going to plan that. But let's just go ahead and then look at on a smaller time frame what's happening, guys. Okay, so on a small time frame, I'm going to go over to the 40-hourly time frame. Okay, so this has been sent out to the channel, and I just want to break it down for you guys, for those of you that are not on the channel, why I want to take this trade. Okay, so why I think this is a good position to take. Okay, I'm going to have to break this down for you guys why that is so. Okay. Here also at the start of the double bottom right here, what we had here is an A, B right here. Okay, let me just go overtake that wave out. I don't want to see that wave. All right, so we have an A, B, C, D right here, and we have an E. Okay, so I had a message, okay, yesterday, that what if we could be working on this to be a flat pattern? No, it doesn't fit the criteria for a flat pattern. Okay, why it doesn't fit the criteria for a flat pattern is, remember that whatever flat goes extremely, okay, goes beyond the 161.8 of A to B, that's not a flat. Okay, I don't look at that as a flat. All right, so we're having an A, B, C, D, E, 5 wave move to the upside. Okay, so 5 wave move to the upside is clearly an impulse. So I will just go ahead and label that. And after 5 wave move, you want to take a break. Okay, you want to take a break after 5 wave move. So this is the break which we're looking at here, and I could label this is either as either an A or a W wave. Okay, but I would think I can label this anything I want. Okay, I can label this anything I want. All right, be it A, be it W. Okay, I can label that anything. Okay, so here what I'm going to be working out for at the moment is I'm working out a possibility for a flat formation. Okay, we could be having a flat formation that could also form what after a 5 wave move. What you want to see is a corrective wave. Okay, so we have series of waves as impulsive and corrective wave. Price moves in fractals. We have impulsive wave, we have corrective wave. So after an impulse, you want to see a correction of an impulse. So that's how price movement works, really. Okay, so what we have here is that we have an E right here, which we can also see clearly. So I'll put that my W leg. So what's going on here is that I have a possible A, okay, right here. So I'm working out a B, because after this 5 wave move, you cannot be having series of upsides such as this one here, because this upside here is very, very distinctive. Okay, so we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So higher highs, the prospect we're having higher lows. Okay, but I'm looking at this as a flat because I am an Elliotian, so I'm going to be basing every rule or guideline based on the Elliot wave concept. Okay, let me just go down to a 1 hourly time frame. Okay, so we can then break this down. Okay, so here we have an A leg right here. So what I'm working on is a B leg. Okay, so you guys understand that for the rules and guidelines of a flat, you don't want to see the B wave extend beyond the Fibonacci extension of 0 to 8. Okay, let's just go ahead and put that up. I don't know what's causing too many lines here, and I just need to check it out. There's so many lines there. Let me try and take this off. Okay, so what's going on, guys? From swing right here where we have W leg starting to create the A leg, I took a Fibonacci, and what we can identify that here price have gone beyond 127 Fibonacci extension. Okay, it has gone beyond 127 Fibonacci extension, and we have the 161.8 just upside a little bit. So I'm just gonna have to adjust this a little bit to fit that. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing for this one here is I don't expect that price should get up to this zone. Okay, I don't expect that price should get up to this zone, and if price should get up to that zone, then I could say that I am wrong with this analysis. So I could as well pack up my bags and then walk away. Okay, so I'm not going to be staying too long if price exceeds that point. Okay, I'm going to be waiting for the next opportunity or the next structure based on the Elliot wave to continue next right to downside, okay, or upside. However, what is going on here, guys? I think we have an internal structures here which we can also work out. We have a 1, 2, 3. We have a triangle here. As you guys know, triangle appear on the foot wave or on the B wave or the X leg of a XY series, and here we have the extreme here. So I could as well say that possibly we could be having our wave 5 in instead of this territory here, and that would be said to be complete. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a counter trend trade. Okay, I'm going to be taking a counter trend trade, and that's why I want to take minimal position. I'm not going to just go walk into take a trade from extreme right here to low right here. I'm going to be taking this trade in series. I'm going to be taking first the 61.8 of the swing. I'm also going to be considering the 38.2. As you guys know, we're considering 38.2, 61.8, and also before 78.6. Then also the extreme right here. Okay, so it's going to be a possibility, but in a kind of motive structure such as this one here, which we have price moving very fast in a very short period of time, then I could be expecting that price would want to, there could be still be bullishness in the market, and price could also want to continue further upside without testing deeper retracement areas. Okay, so I'm going to be expecting that price could also max test the 61.8. Then I'm going to be waiting for bullish opportunities. When that happens, it's when I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, so back in the channel right here, I did drop this in the morning, and what I was looking at here, that we could as well start putting up some sell positions here for AUDUSD. Okay, so I want to start putting up some sell positions for AUDUSD, and I have some reasons to do that. Okay, so based on the Elliot wave concept, I can as well take some positions here because I'm going to be risking about 1%, and I'm going to be targeting, so it's going to be more of a 1.48 risk reward trade. So it's a very good one for me, and taking this kind of trades are always good for me. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that, and then I want to just share this with you also as well. So I'm going to go over to AUDJPY and then work this out with you guys, what I think for AUDJPY. Okay, AUDJPY, I'm going to work this out with you guys for AUDJPY as well. So it's also some sort of similar structural patterns, okay, but just a little bit distinctive. Okay, for you guys that know that I did plan this structure right back here. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is I have an A, B, C structure. Overall, I'm not going to go down to a much lower time frame or much higher time frame to start working out this trade plan for you guys, but I'm just going to be explaining whatever I'm looking for in this territory right here. So what we have here, we have an extreme which is C leg. Okay, so what we're starting to work on is an impulse lift to the upside. Okay, so I'm pointing this out here, and I just want to just share this with you guys because I think it's best I do so, because you guys need to be updated. So we have a structure such as this one. We have a flat structure. Okay, first I can identify a strong flat structure, and I can as well identify an impulse correction and then the next impulse upside. So I have an ABC. I have an ABC here. All right, let me just go put up a different leveling for this one. So I have an ABC up right here. Internal structures of a flat. Right, so what I'm working on right now is I have a possible, it's a possibility because I'm looking at more bullish upsides. Okay, so I'm not going to be working this as an A, B, maybe a C. So I'm going to be expecting that price would as well take some pullback. Why I'm looking at that as a pullback is this. Okay, I'm just going to have to share with you why I'm looking at this as a pullback, and for an E wave to complete at the extreme, which as you guys know I target for a B wave. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that. First, what I'm saying here is, you guys understand that when I'm looking at a triangle form in either an X wave or a B wave of a sequence. So what is going on here is, I have a possible triangle right here. I can put this up a little bit and then put this up a little bit right here. You can see that one that we have a triangle right here. So we have an A, B, C sequence right here, which I can as well say that what we have here is a possible WXY. I can put that up as WXY. So which created a C of this A, B, C right here. So what I'm going to be expecting is there could be a possibility that price could also drop to create a wave D. Okay, so once that happens, I'm going to be expecting the next push to continue for an E leg, also to test the 85.91 territory there. But for this one here, I'm going to have to wait for validation and confirmation. So what are those validations I'm going to wait for? Here we have the start of a new structure, which let's go ahead and look at that. Okay, this is somehow contracting, so I'm going to have to extend a trend line to the upside and wait for a break below this trend line. Once price breaks below this trend line, that's when I'm going to be I'm going to put on my trading gamut and then getting ready for a trade on this one. Okay, so if you like this presentation and you want to see more of this, you can also follow my channel on Elliot Wave King, or also search on YouTube and also on Twitter and also on my Telegram channel. Here you can also go over to check Elliot Wave King, also GW Pro Trading as well. Then you can get all the information whenever I post content such as this one, and also in my analysis of the Elliot Wave. See you next time. I love you all, and I wish that your page would be above average, and may your days be long in trading.